Everything, super sister, super daughter, super wife. Oh, let me not even forget, super wife to my amazing husband. And I neglected myself. I didn't take care of myself. All about me. Oh, there's one more. There's one more.
Thank you for making this look as beautiful as it is.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So today I have something in mind. I want to do a braid out. So I put in these braids because I was kind of, I wanted to stretch my hair, but I want to see what a braid out would look like. So, okay, this is weird, but for some reason, I want to braid my hair again. But this time around, not tiny braids, but we'll see where it goes. So let's see how this goes. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on my hands just to prevent friction. So I just decided not to twist, and I hope I made the right decision. These braids feel tiny. Okay, so how you guys doing? Please, if you're new on here, just subscribe to my channel, okay? And please look through my channel. You'll see something, watch something that interests you. Please comment and engage with me. Let me know the kind of videos that you guys are looking out for, and so I could film that. I have plans to do some collaborations, and it's not just collaborations, but have other people in my video outside my daughter, my butt length head daughter. Just have other people like I've been able to successfully see through their hair journey thus far, and maybe just share some tips on what we are doing differently and all of that, because the testimonies are amazing. And so maybe this might be a chit chat video. I don't know. I feel I'm trying to create a niche in hair care, but I also feel a bit restricted. Like I want to do other things. I want to express myself differently. When I post vlogs, you guys don't engage as much. Is there any particular reason? Can you maybe just give me tips on what you think I should do? Because so I'm very grateful for the growth so far. Seeing videos that are getting like 1,000 views and above. There's even a video that has up to 5,000 views. Like what? In under a month. I really do appreciate you guys for for all of that. So for everyone who watches my video, for people who share, and YouTube for recommending my videos on people's home screen. I'm really grateful for that. So you guys can see the definition. Just maybe we might just get like a lit style from this. So let me not knock it yet till we're done. Let me never say never, okay? Never say never. Have you guys been? Hope you guys are making progress in your hair journey. Like I got some Instagram DMs, and one of my now friends, I'll call her, she's been listening to what I've been saying, and she's gone out to get some of her materials for creating like a really simple regimen for her hair care. And that really is very impressive, because sometimes I feel like sometimes I talk to myself, like it's almost like self-talk. you know, when I tell myself like, you know, you should have done this when your hair was way longer, you should have done this when you had tailbone length hair, and people will be able to listen to you more. But man, those are just negative banter in someone's head. Guys, can you say the definition? We weren't even trying. That's the worst part. We weren't even making an effort to get definition. I just wanted a stretched style, you know. Well, I'm not mad. Thankful for the definition. You know, so maybe this video might end up being like a braid out video eventually. So when you're taking down your braids, please be very gentle. The essence of the oil is just to lubricate your hands so you can reduce friction, and being that the hair has dried in that state, you don't want to cause any snags and stuff. Okay, so but you don't want to also put a lot. Just be moderate with what you're putting. Okay, so what's a braid out really, you might ask? So braid outs are just when you undo your braids. So your natural hair is when you installed braids, maybe on wash day or any other time, and then you undo them. Now they look different on everybody, different people's texture. Some people's texture are a lot kinkier, some are a lot looser. So braid out is always going to look different on different textures. You know, this is what it looks like on my hair when I do a braid from a wet state. Please guys, be gentle, because you know sometimes some of the hairs just find their way into each other, you know. So another way I like to do a braid out is, even though I don't do that a lot, is on stretched hair. You know, you can blow dry your hair or stretch it with any means that you like, either African threading or banding or something. And then you can, I'll see if I could see a picture of my braid out those like a couple years ago when I had my son. It was so yummy, it was so juicy. Then I didn't have layers in my hair. All my hair was almost at the same length. It was beautiful, just to say the least. It was beautiful. I think I didn't even really think anything was going on then. I miss my length. I miss my length. But at least it's a good thing that you guys get to watch me on hair, get back to tailbone length hair. And yeah. So one of the things that, let me even talk about the setback I had in my hair journey that got me to the point where I felt a bit, oh, maybe this hair isn't looking so wonderful, maybe I needed to cut, was, you know, a lot of times, like, for me, my experience, right, if you've been like on the natural hair journey and you land on the job and you started doing your own hair, sometimes you get off thinking you're the only one who can actually do what you do for yourself. So when I started a business, it was now more difficult for me to, because I used to do my hair every 4 days / every week. So like every Sunday I was on a schedule, I was going to do my hair. So when it now became imperative that I had other, you know, other human beings to micromanage, and added to that I now had like work to do, I had a business to run, I had other humans to also manage in terms of staffing and clientele. My hair got neglected, my hair care got pushed back to the, you know, I was still keeping up appearances, but I could tell like I was going weeks without doing anything. You know, I come back really tired, I'm nursing, you know, I'm just tired. And plus pregnancy takes a toll, or I don't know about any other person, took a toll on me, because I wasn't really so huge on taking those supplements I was giving, because I hated drugs, guys. I hated drugs. You know, I hated drugs. So I didn't take my supplements a lot, honestly, and I wasn't even really, so I feel like it took a blow on my iron levels, on whatever, all the, so I started to lose a lot of hair. I started to shed balls of hair every week, and the longer, because most times, because I didn't want to have to deal with looking at those hair, I could say, okay, I'll defer wash day. The longer I left it, the more it was the next time I tried. I mean, it was a miracle that there was still hair on my head. I won't even lie, like I was wondering, how is it that all this hair came out and I still have hair on my head? So that was sheer miracle. Talk about miracles. So that was a miracle. So, but as the hair was shedding, thankfully, because I upped my diet and I started to take care of my hair better. So the hair was growing. But when you lose patches of hair in your head and now new hair is growing, thankfully the follicles were active, but the hair wasn't at the same length. So when you look at the roots, it's so thick, but the tips are like, where did it go? So that was what happened. So it started to look really thin at the ends. They were long, some strands were still really long. Apparently those ones didn't fall, but other strands were just really short. And like there's something I say, like people, because we see the front of our hair more, we don't really get to see the back. How many times do I even put a mirror to my back? I felt it was happening everywhere, but that wasn't true. It was just happening just in this front, which was where I was like losing a lot of hair. So, and guess what? I got into this obsession with scissors. I was trimming a lot. I was just cutting. And I would just do that every other week, every other wash day. So, and December, I decided to take a big leap. December 2021, I decided to take a big leap and I just did a cut. I have that video somewhere, I'll link it up here. It's probably not the most interesting thing to watch, but that was it. So by the time I was done with that cut, I found out that I had messed up, because I was supposed to, the pattern of the cut, I watched it on YouTube anyway. You bring your hair forward and then you cut. But because that thing didn't address what was happening here, I felt it did not, I went back in and started cutting more. So I left the back and I sectioned out the front and I cut more. Oh, so apparently the layers became so obvious and very uneven. Now there's nothing wrong with putting layers in your hair, but I've learned that I should have put long layers, not, I shouldn't have gone that short. So that was how we ended up with shorter hair. So, but what I would say is, at whatever stage you are, just still be grateful. I'm still grateful to God that at least at this time, I don't have, the shedding anymore. My shedding has been cut and returned to really normal. And at this time, I've been able to come to the fact that, like I've trained, you've trained people, you can let them actually take care of your hair. So I'm grateful to God that even when I don't have the energy or the time to do my hair myself, there's somebody I can say, oh, do my hair for me. Okay, so sometimes we need to let go of that control, let go of that obsessive control to just, control the outcome of everything. You need to need to learn to hand over the reins sometimes, and that's something like I learned the hard way. I was being super mom, super business owner, super employee, super everything, super sister, super daughter, super wife. Oh, let me not even forget, super wife to my amazing husband. And I neglected myself. I didn't take care of myself. I didn't take care of things that were important, and it was beginning to tell on my body. And if you have watched my previous video, which I'll link up here, like I said, stress is a major cause of hair loss, and I didn't know that. I learned it the hard way. There were a lot of things that stress brought into my life then. Even at some point, just a few days postpartum, my breast milk stopped running, stopped flowing. And my doctor told me it's stress, and I'm like, what? Is the body not meant to do what it's meant to do? I mean, for crying out loud, I just had a baby a couple of weeks ago. Is it not supposed to produce breast milk for my baby to take? He said, ADA-ORA, the stress and breast milk, they don't like each other. So I need to choose one over the other. And that was when I first learned to relax and let somebody even take care of me, because then I wanted to cook for my husband. I wanted to, breastfeed the child, clean, arrange, organize, and keep things the way I'm used to. But then I had people that came for Mogo, and I wasn't letting them do anything. And sometimes, I'll catch my aunt, because my mom had died by then. I'll catch my aunt, sitting in the corner, sulking. She's like, you don't let us do anything. What are we now here for? What are we not here for? I'm like, no, you can do what you can do now. There's only so much you can do. Are you going to breastfeed my baby for me? And she's like, yes, I know we can't replace your mom, but at least we're trying. Just let us. So, by the time my doctor gave me that feedback, I had to let someone take care of me. Okay? So sometimes, guys, as women, you need to let someone else take care of you. I know we're used to micromanaging a lot of things, but just let someone take care of you. It's okay. I remember then when I had my first baby, my husband could walk on fire and I'll still not feel like he's done something. Like I just felt like I just had this baby. The world should fall at my feet. Like there was nothing he did that was enough. I don't know if you've been there, but I've been there. And no regrets, but I was childish ADA-ORA. ADA-ORA. I know better now. Guys, I have grey hair somewhere, but I can't even know where it is. I have one strand that I just saw the other day, and I don't know where it is. Okay. The only thing about this braid out is most times I don't like to fluff my hair. Call me weird or something, but that's because it's a lot of work to deal with this hair after it has been loosened from its clumps. So sometimes I just like to keep it in this, and that's me. I probably will have to wash my hair soon again, because I don't know, it's cute, but I'm not ready to deal with the tangles. I like to get a Rev Air blow dryer one of these days. I'm calling it for too. I've been for years now. That's it. We'll get it. Because I think I want to stretch my hair more often. But I don't have the energy to be putting brush and comb through my hair on my own every other week. So I've seen videos on the Rev Air, and it seems like a really nice tool. so hopefully, fingers crossed, we get that. So the style is really looking really nice. I love it, I love it, I love it. Who needs a weave on when you have this? See now, my hair not looking like one of some of those hair giving hair pieces. Please, I don't mind that one, because at least that one is human hair. Okay, so ideal thing would be for me to separate and fluff, but your girl, there's nothing ideal about me. Oh, there's one more. There's one more. And a little oil goes a long way. It really does go a long way. I've been using that one. Okay, I know what to do. Shine in this hair. And this is I did my hair on today is Friday. Today's Friday. I mean, I'm aligned. I'm wearing Ankara today. I was asking myself, am I wearing Ankara on the day that isn't Friday? Not like Friday is the only day to wear Ankara, but it's like the ideal day, right? Show you guys the back. Let's see where we are. Where are we? Yeah. So if I want it to be fuller, I'll probably fluff it more, but that's not the look we're going for. I just want it to, you know, look the same. So you can see the layers I'm talking about. So these ones are really kind of short, and then these ones are longer. But it's still okay. Shrinkage is helping our life. Shrinkage is helping our life. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I know the back is not fluffed. Like I said, I don't like fluffing my hair. So see you guys in my next video. And please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video with your friends, okay? Let's get this video.